So, on a self-improvement forum, I saw someone ask, what is the Adonis Fuel? What is the one discipline, the one routine, the one mental framework, the one action that makes everything else easy along the way on self-improvement? And I ended up leaving a response to that post, which apparently helped someone else, that the Adonis Fuel that you're looking for, this one trick, is who you want to be. It is your dream self. So, what do I mean by this? Chances are you're on self improvement because you wanted a girlfriend, or you wanted to stop being fat, or you wanted to be recognized, right? So, let's use the girlfriend example. Say you wanted a girlfriend. That is now your vision. That is part of your dream self, is having a girlfriend. Now, after having a dream self, after having a vision, you need to figure out, okay, what do I have to do to get there, right? Chances are you'll read up on some of it, you'll look up on YouTube, and you'll go, okay, so girls like guys with style, girls like guys who are fit, girls like guys who are emotionally intelligent. And so now you start buying better clothes, dressing better, you start working out, going to the gym, hitting cardio, eating better. You start meditating, observing your thoughts, observing your emotions, being more mindful, being more present. And in that process, you're becoming closer to the person who you want to be, who has the thing you want, right? That is ultimately your job on self improvement. This is what I call bridging the gap. You have who you are now, and you have your dream self. Your job is to do everything you can to bring these as close together as possible. Now, obviously, there are things that you aren't going to be able to do right off the bat because they require either resources, connections, money, or whatever it may be that you don't currently have. All you have to do is bridge the gap. All you have to do is take the actions in accordance to your dream self, in accordance to who you want to be. Now, I'm going to cut the fluff. I'm going to be super honest. I do run a course on this exact specific thing. If you have a vision of yourself, if you have a person who you want to be, and you found yourself not being able to align with them, then check out my course on School. It'll be first and only link in the description. And I'll see you there. If this has helped you so far, check it out. No harm, no foul. So, after you bridge the gap, you go from who you are, you look at who you want to be, you bring them closer together, and you say, okay, I can be this person. Okay, these are the things I have to do. Then you have to do the things, right? So you start working out. Say you hit the gym 5 times a week, or you start eating better, you start meditating. Now you need to do those actions over time, because you're not going to immediately become that person in the outside world, right? Obviously, you're not going to hit the gym once and look like Ronnie Coleman. You're not going to hit the gym once and be huge and jacked. You're not going to put on 300 pounds of muscle overnight. It doesn't happen. It's not possible. You have to do these things over time. You have to do these things consistently. And that is the part that trips up most people. And the way to make that easy, the Adonis Fuel here, is who you want to be. It's bridging the gap. Finding who you want to be, finding who you are, and going, okay, I can do this. This is not as hard as it seems. I'll get more pleasure, I'll get more enjoyment, I'll achieve the things I want by being closer to this person than being closer to this person. And so over time, as you do these things over and over again, as you align yourself, you see the vision, and you bring everything closer, you'll get what you want, right? That's what I ended up doing for my girlfriend. I started hitting the gym, I started being more mindful, I started learning about my emotions, being able to control the person I am and be closer to the person I want to be at all times. And here I am. I have a relationship. I'm physically fit. I can run a mile without being tired, which previously was out of this world. So again, if you want help with it, check the School link in the description. I hope this video was at least helpful in some way. If it was, let me know in the comments too. That would be great. And you can always catch me here on YouTube. I'll be rooting for you. I hope you do everything you want to do. Reach out if you have any questions, and I love you.